word of God speak? Would you pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty? To be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God speak. Good afternoon, friends. I want to talk to you for just a minute about love. When asked about what love is, I will only go to the ultimate love. Love is sacrifice. Now, you see, that's not really what we want to hear. We want to hear like the rom-com version of love. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back, and they both live happily ever after. Right now, guys, that is absolutely not what you can expect from love. Love is sacrifice. And I said again, I go to ultimate sacrifice. Let's talk about ultimate sacrifice. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believed in him would not perish but have everlasting life. Love is sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice for love? You see, love is not puffed up. Love is not misbehaving. Love is not selfish. Love is not self-centered. Love is not rude or brash. Love doesn't take an account of a wrong done to it. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot, especially that last one. So I'm just supposed to act like what happened to me didn't happen to me? Do you love the person? Do you really love that person? Because if you do, you won't take account of that wrong done to you. But if you don't, then you're never going to let them live that down. How are you supposed to keep your relationship together if you're never going to let somebody live something down? The Lord of old hath appeared unto me and said, Yea, for I've loved you with an everlasting love, and with loving kindness have I drawn you unto me. Jeremiah 31, verse 3. You should marinate on that. God said, I've loved you with an everlasting love. Have we done things that should make God not love us? Have we done things that if God marinated on it and thought on it all the time, he could possibly ever love us? Yeah. And if you say no, well, you'll lie about other stuff too. We have done so many things to make God not love us, but it didn't work. You hear me? I want to quote President Ronald Reagan when he said, we need to understand that we need God more than he needs us. God didn't just need us, he wanted us. Can we learn anything from God? Can we learn anything from sacrifice? Can we learn anything? See, we've forgotten loving kindness. We've forgotten tender mercy. We've forgotten 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the love chapter. See, the Apostle Paul said, husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church. What's he saying? Well, how did Christ love the church? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. He gave himself. He allowed himself to die so that his bride could live. Keep your mind today on Jeremiah 31:3. where God said, I've loved you with an everlasting love and with tender mercy. Don't ever lose mercy. That's a characteristic of God, mercy. See, people, we've got to learn that we are made in the image and likeness of God and God's character. We're supposed to have godly character. That means we're supposed to have grace. We're supposed to have mercy, loving kindness, tenderness, mercy, goodness, forgiveness. So we could talk about love for the rest of the day and still not get the whole service. Just remember, you're not in a rom-com. Hollywood version of love doesn't exist. Compromise, sacrifice, putting some others above yourself, willing to put others before yourself. Can you do that? You can, because you're made like God. You can do it. The question is, will you do it? God bless you, man.